Can you buy $1 million business for 50K? Let's talk to the concierge of small business loans and see what it takes to buy $1 million business these days. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. And yeah, yes, you can do this. And we're going to talk about I'm actually doing one right now
Okay.
and kind of talking these are two real estate investors and they have a laundromat dry cleaning business for sale or
Okay.
that they're buying, okay?
They're buying. Okay.
And the number I don't know the exact numbers cuz I can't remember exactly, but it's a little bit over a
Roughly.
million dollars.
Okay.
Um and
So
so
$1 million is top line revenue
no, that's they're buying the business for
or
$1 million.
buying they're buying. So the top, so okay. They're buying a
Yeah.
$1 million business. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So they're buying $1 million business, um, and so they were like, "Hey, we want to do this with as little money out of pocket as possible."
Okay.
So it's an interesting business. It's a physical real estate plus the business plus they have a secondary unit which is rented, and it's like a lot. That's the dry cleaning business. They're buying this collectively for like $1,000,001 or whatever. And so the way we're structuring it is so you SBA financing can finance up to 90% of the total cost. So we build in working capital.
Okay.
And so they need 10% equity injection. So let's just call it $1 million total project cost. They would need 100 grand. Well,
Okay.
they got the seller to carry back $50,000 on full standby. So meaning they can't
Oh.
get payments for 2 years. So these guys are buying this $1 million business. It spits off, I'm just going to throw out a number like um, seller's discretionary earnings are probably like a little less than $300,000, maybe somewhere around there. So they're buying this for 50 grand out of pocket. So like they're recouping all their money probably in month 3 or 4, and
Mm.
everything else is cash flow. Now the question is though, is there's a manager there, but like we were talking about previously, they're going to have to run this and so forth. But anyway, so I've got this approved, and then just today, these guys reached out to me again, like, "Hey, we have another we have another laundromat under contract."
Mm.
And since I had it with one bank, I asked the banker. I said, "Look, can I bring you this other deal? It's a smaller deal. It's only like 450, which includes real estate and the laundromat, and it's a small city in this little small town, so it's cheap. It's not in California or anything.
Right.
And so, yeah, I haven't yet got that deal done. I just got it in today, but I'm trying to bring it to the same bank just for ease. But
Right.
so the bank's concerned be like, hey, are these guys biting off more than they can handle?
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
That is the beauty of small business buying businesses today is it is a game where seller financing is almost expected, at least at some level, right? A lot of people talk about buying real estate with seller financing, which I've done dozens of times. But in small business, it's pretty common, right? Whether it's 5% full standby, which is 50 grand, no payments, no interest for 2 years, um, or even more, right? It doesn't have to only be 5%. It could have been potentially more.
yeah, and actually, we did a bigger chunk, so you can have like two notes. So we can do a standby note and then just a regular seller finance note.
Okay.
So I think the total finance on this, I think it's about 1,000,000 too. We're just using rough numbers because I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think we have them a total carryback of like 260 on the
Yeah.
million two purchase. So like, but the exciting part about this is that you can see like as real estate investors and business owners, like we're all about leveraging other people's money, whether it's the
Hmm.
banks or the seller. And the business world, you can be extremely creative, and that's what I like. I love the deal
Oh, yeah.
architecture. Deal architecture to me is like really fun, and so that's what I really like about the business acquisitions side because I'm using a lot of creativity. You could do it with real estate investing, right? We see a lot of seller finance, sub two deals, bringing in private money lenders. It's pretty much the same kind of structuring. It's just a little different because you have cash flow coming in from different avenues in the in
Yeah.
the in the business world.
Going to be amazing. This is why you are the concierge of small business loans. If somebody wanted to reach out to you and talk about a deal, talk about structure, how would they do that?
Go to boeckstein.biz.
There you go, folks. Boexing.biz. Tell them you came from one rental at a time. Get your call scheduled. Thanks, buddy.